Then you play your first one.
Thank you.
Same thing what you're telling me now.
Because they say you can't do this alone, and you were giving instruction to someone. So now you can't let yourself suffer alone and your family. So why?
So who is saying that someone is?
Sorry?
Who is saying that someone is? Instruction.
They say maybe the big man here in KZN, you see. Because they say you can't do this alone and you're not going to go down alone.
Yeah, but which big man, Baba?
That if one needs to follow with the transcript, it's on page 18. You will see that it just mentioned unidentified male. Okay, Colonel, this big man. Is that correct, Colonel? Is that where we are?
That's great.
Thank you, Chair.
Which 18? I'm looking at 7. I'm looking at 7.
Yes, Chair. Sorry, my apologies.
7.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Sorry, the recording, Commissioner, you were saying it's 18, page 18.
7.
Oh, page 7, yes, that's correct.
Yes, no, we're going to 7.
Yes. You're talking about. There's 2, yeah? There's 2.
Yeah.
It's Sonona and Mkhwanazi.
I think both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of them. Even they say even you put them under the bus, you're gonna come free. But if you don't put them in the bus, they will make you suffer, and you're going to stay for your life in jail.
Yeah, I can see they're pushing in that angle there. They're pushing very hard.
I don't know what you say in your mind, but think twice. I know you're gonna come out of this. If you think properly. I know you're a little bit confused because this storm just come from nowhere, you understand?
Yeah.
But if someone is in the storm, you can't leave him alone. We are here for you.
Yeah, you're my brother, you. But tell me something now. I'm just asking you. So where are you going to take me if I go? Or where about we going to?
I think on my option, on my side, because I have the connections on direct to number 1 of the country. I think number 1 of the country must take you and sit down with you without telling anyone.
Yeah.
Please, because everyone knows you are doing good job in KZN. You're doing good job in KZN. Everyone is happy now because of you put your life on the line because of to save people, right? Community. So the other stuff there, but it's gonna. But please, let's meet tomorrow so that you can facilitate this thing. You understand?
Yeah, no, but what they're gonna ask me what I must do? I don't know. What I must do?
No, let's talk it tomorrow,
Okay.
Kenel. I'm with you. You're gonna come out, but as long as because now, Kenel, you can't suffer alone. You understand the point?
You know, it's so unfair what they're doing to me. You can see what they're doing.
Yeah, it's unfair because this case is Kenel. They're 172.
Yeah.
So 172, each case is life sentence. Each case is life sentence.
I know.
So they're gonna make you serve, and they're gonna block the bail for you, or even the whatever. But you can't go alone because we know who you are.
Yeah.
You understand? KZN has got a peace right now because of you.
Yeah.
Yes. So you mustn't just treat you like you are like anyone. You understand my point?
You know, I've never done anyone anything, and you know what? Everything I help people, but for what they're doing now and trying to set me up, it is sad. It's hard so, brother. It's hard so.
That's why I say I'm with you. As long as you come back to a sense of understanding.
Yeah.
Because I know you are going through a lot and you are frustrated, and there's a lot of things keep coming out. You see.
Yeah, but who's doing this, Baba? Who's McBride? Who's? I know it's coming from McBride. So who else, Baba? It's right on top. Maybe it's bigger people.
It's a bigger people, business people, politicians, drug dealers, all of them.
But they're after Mkhwanazi. Why they fighting with me?
Actually, they say all these things you are not doing it for your own instruction.
Yeah,
you understand?
But what I'm saying, why they fighting with me? I never do nothing.
Can I see tomorrow? tomorrow, what time am I going to be free? Because I need to see agent early in the morning.
Sharp. Right.
What time am I still going to
I'll
be?
phone you, Baba. I'll phone you.
Okay, Kenel. Keep well, eh?
Sharp. Bye.
The recording that we just listened to, who is speaking there?
That's Commissioner Mavusu. He's speaking to myself.
Okay. All right.
Colonel, just to be clear, when you mentioned the word Commissioner Mavuso, is it Commissioner Mavuso or are you saying Commissioner
No.
Mavuso?
I'm
speaking?
so sorry. I'm
Yes.
addressing Commissioner. It's Mavusu. No. Sorry for that.
The
I have a
last one-
photo of him here, Commissioner, if Commissioner allow that. I do have it on my phone here to see really who this guy is.
You described the second person at the meeting as, I think you said a business person, you said, or not?
Yeah, they did.
And Mavuso, did you describe? I must have forgotten if you did.
Yeah,
I'm using the first name, I'm sorry, which may be disrespectful because I did not quite catch the surname. But what does he do?
Commissioner,
Ndandani or Ndandane?
so let me put it in this terms, Commissioner.
Mr. Ndandani, what
Yes.
does he do?
So they are sort of political runners in terms of business contracts. Running around fixing. They call the fixers. They'll fix any problem up.
Okay,
So that's my understanding of them.
okay,
They're always together, these two guys.
all right.
So there is this footage that we have, which Commissioner will view at some stage, where we're sitting together with both of them and myself.
Thank you. Yes, Ms.
Chair, it seems to me that it's quicker to run through the transcript with the audio in the background. Perhaps instead of Colonel doing the blow-to-blow reading of the transcript, maybe we just play it through on DG2, if the Commission will allow us to do that.
Okay, please do.
Hey, Butta, sorry man, I'm in provincial office for the meeting.
Fine, how are you?
Hey, I was tired, Baba. I finished up late last night, 1 o'clock, 1:30 in the morning. I came back early morning to work this morning.
So you're going tomorrow, right?
I'm not too sure what's going on. I think maybe tomorrow, maybe Friday.
Oh, okay. You are not alone. You are together, Kenel.
Hey, I'm worried, Baba. I'm telling you.
Your problem is my problems. The good news is we know what we're doing. And our province is safe because of you. You're putting your life on the line. Yes, somewhere, somehow, but we know actually the good job we've done for this province.
But Baba, these guys gonna keep attacking me. How are we gonna fix this problem? They keep attacking me for what? How are we
They
gonna
want you to expose big people.
Yeah, but what can I say? Well, I mean, why are they doing
Because
that?
they say you're not doing this alone. There's instruction. As you wake up early in the morning, there's people you report to.
Yeah, but like, I don't know who are reporting. That's the problem. They keep asking you that over and over. They got the wrong perception.
Yes, maybe we report to Sinona or to PC. So I think if you report to Sinona report to PC. So both of them, there must be account. So you become a state witness.
Hey, Baba, my head is spinning, Baba. My head is spinning.
No, this thing is.
But why
I think if you know,
But why they after the big man PC so much like that? That man is doing his graph. Why they hate him so much? Mkhwanazi.
They don't like him because he's always honest, same as like you.
Yes.
Yeah, so they want you to put him under the bus, and also Sinona.
Yes.
Yeah.
But that man is no more here now. He's gone now. He bought his discharge. He's gone. He's sitting somewhere in a farm, in a slati India, in a farm.
Yeah, but you must account. You must account. So I don't know. But what is in your mind? Because you can't fight this battle alone, Colonel.
Papa, I only had 2 hours sleep this morning. 2 hours sleep.
Sorry?
I only had 2 hours sleep this morning because I'm preparing, for all lies. The allegations against me is frivolous and lies. I'm preparing from last night. 2 hours sleep I had. I didn't have nothing to eat.
Ish. So do you think you're gonna win?
Yeah, but it's hyper guys should all work in one syndicate. You can see what they're doing to me. They're going there and lying. If you had an allegation, why didn't you call me and ask me? But you're calling me for other matters. Why do you go and go and the whole world is watching, go and put my bank statements up? For what reason? Why didn't you call me first and ask me whether you're going to account for it? Or, whatever the case may be. But you liaise with me every other day for different matters.
No, it's jealous. It's jealous, and also I can see there's something behind this.
Yeah, but who's behind these guys in the airport then? Who?
I think it's also McBride.
I told you the other day, Baba. I told you.
Yeah,
I told you.
Yeah, it's McBride and also yeah. But it's gonna be tough.
But McBride is not working alone. McBride is not working alone.
They say, yeah, there are a lot of people there. They say 172 tokens, it was stage played.
Hey, I don't know where they got that figure from.
No, I think it's got that thing. They say they got that proof.
Yeah, but if you got the proof, then why don't you come and arrest me? Why is going and putting it in the national television? You're going to the commission, then you're going then. How? These are old matters, Baba. It's not new matters.
Yeah, it's old matters. The old matters. Yeah.
Baba, who has beside McGrath, Baba?
I think there's some other drug dealing politicians as well.
Yeah, but if you tell me, at least I'll be able to figure it out. My head is not right now. I'll be able to figure it out.
I don't know when I'm going to see you. Can I see you tomorrow morning?
Yeah, I can see you tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning is Thursday.
Yeah, come and see tomorrow morning, yeah.
Yeah, come in the morning. We'll have a breakfast there.
Thank you, Kenneth.
Right, bye,
You're not alone. Bye.
Thanks, bye.
Thank you. Colonel, I think you've made the point. We can reserve maybe part of the remaining audios, including the video, for when you return. But I think you've made the point about the calls that you received. Are you happy to proceed on those bases?
I'm happy.
Can you just confirm that in the second audio, it's the same person or it's the same people as in the first one?
Commissioner Kumalo, I can confirm that. Yes, sir.
Thank you. Then can you go back to your statement? You should go to page 8.
I'm with you, Commissioner.
And then you pick it up at paragraph 27 on top.
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
I have also ascertained that during 2013, John had requested the State Security Agency to reject Gen Mkhwanazi's being granted the top secret clearance. This was at the point in time when Gen Mkhwanazi was put on special leave by the National Commissioner. John accordingly obstructed the top secret clearance to be issued to Mkhwanazi at the time.
Colonel, at this point, are you able to provide, even when you provide your consolidated statement, any proof to substantiate this?
Yes. Commissioner,
Okay.
I have spoken to Gen Mkhwanazi and he indicated that he will come back and he has the proof. There was some sort of letter or email that was sent for the very same John to the state security agencies, and he happened to be the only Lieutenant General at the time that never got the top secret clearance because of John.
So the proof you're referring to, it will come from General Mkhwanazi, not,
That's
not
correct,
yourself.
Commissioner.
Not yourself.
Not myself.
Okay. So for now, we can just not to expect anything in this regard from your consolidated statement.
Noted, Commissioner.
Okay. Then let's move on to paragraph 28.
John has failed to entrust the Commission with the information regarding the number of task teams and their activities in KZN region, namely the eThekwini District Task Team, which reports to Major General Keswa. The eThekwini Infrastructure Task Team.
Sorry, Colonel. Maybe as you go along, if you could just say what each task team deals with, because the second one you do say it's clear it's an infrastructure task team, but the others it's not apparent what they're all about.
And then perhaps while you do that, can you just explain when you say fail to entrust?
Yes.
What do you mean by that?
Yes, Commissioner, let me give some clarity there. So when Mr. John came to the Commission, he only spoke about 3 task teams. And even if you look at this page 8, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's much more than 6 task teams in KZN. And as Commissioner Bolo indicated, I'll go slowly through each one and explain so we understand. Sorry I'm going so fast, I'll go slowly, Commissioner Bolo, as well. 28.1, the eThekwini District Task Team, which reports to Major General Keswa. Now this team, it falls under the District Commissioner. So maybe I could go back first to give you a better understanding. None of any teams fall directly under Gen Mkhwanazi. So, and I'll highlight it as I'm going past. So 28.1, eThekwini District Task Team, which reports to Major General Keswa. This team is set up to address infrastructure. It also deals with violent crime. Those teams are also involved in shootings. 28.2, the eThekwini, sorry, the first one was the District Task Team. I'm sorry for that, Commissioner. That was not. So the District Task Team is doing exactly what the Provincial Tracing Team is doing. So they just called District Task Team falling under the District of eThekwini. So they trace serious and violent crime suspects, police murder suspects, house robbery suspects, trio crimes, and they quite often in contact shootings as well. And Mr. John very well know that he's got all these matters at his unit from these very same unit, but he doesn't talk about it. 28.2, the eThekwini Infrastructure Task Team, have spoken about it. It also falls under General Keswa. And they're also doing the similar job and also involved in shootings. And those matters are dealt with at IPOD itself. Then we have the Inanda Task Team, which reports to Brigadier Mkhize and General Keswa. Now, this team is highly active than most teams. And Mr. John has maybe 4 or 5 times more dockets than the 3 teams he mentioned and mentioned to the Commission in terms of shootings. They deal with the greater part of Inanda and surroundings, which is extremely volatile, and violent suspects, often hiding there. King Shlashwayo Task Team, that's Commissioner around far north, the Impangeni, doing the similar job, set up what the other task teams are doing as well, and also involved in contact shootings, engagements with suspects. The eThekwini Metro Police Task Team, which reports to Commissioner Mchunu at the eThekwini Metro Police, and some of these teams are integrated with the other above-mentioned task teams, including my task team. And quite often, they are also involved in many shootings, which Mr. John himself and his team is carrying those investigations. Doesn't talk about it. The Majuba Task Team, which reports to General Alexandra, and that none of the above task teams report to General Mkhwanazi, I mention again. And there again, those teams are also involved in police shootings. But what I'm trying to draw here and explain, Commissioners, is that John has specifically targeted the tracing team, which I command, the team of Pedro Rodriguez. Now, I want to give an understanding who's Pedro Rodriguez. Commissioner, this policeman is one of the bravest policemen you'll ever get. I don't know how many times he's been shot. Now, I'll give Commissioner an example. He was conducting a cash and transit operation around about 2019, and he was accompanied by a special task force member. There were many task force members, and there was a cash and transit that was going to happen towards Longoma. Now, they had the information on hand, and the commander of the team, Carl van der Pfeiffer, the late Carl van der Pfeiffer, was ambushed in that operation, not far from the tactical members, and subsequently fatally wounded. In that vehicle was a female who will bear testimony, and she's living today, that they shot her and she played that she was like she was dead. Then they didn't fire more shots, she's alive. That shooting was gruesome. Pedro was there. There's another shooting that I can talk about. This is the longest shooting, commissioners, in history. 4 hours and 24 minutes, non-stop. I was there in the shooting. I was investigating the docket where they had killed the police murder suspect. And we in turn had information they had gone to escort. And there was a full load of Kumbi with heavily armed guys with rifles and ammunition. And this fight ended up into the mountains. And I would tell you, this was a long fight, and Rodriguez was there as well. A task force member got shot as well there. Mr. John doesn't speak about all the policemen being shot. He just says no one's got shot when he came here. This is the caliber of the policeman that we work with, including Pedro Rodriguez. And he's not who he's perceived to be as a thief or a rogue, and I'll defend him. Commissioner, if I can tell you, go back to another incident recently, let's say maybe a year ago.
Before you move on, Colonel, are you willing to accept for a moment that at least Pedro Rodriguez is at least notorious for being a shootist, for being trigger happy? I mean, for example, if you look at just this incident involving Bevan Loftus, he discharged most rounds out of the guys who were there. So that kind of action seems to precede him in terms of him being very quick on the trigger. Would you accept that proposition at least, whether it's justifiable or not?
Respectfully, no, Commissioner, and I'll explain why. So we're coming back, let's get back to the Morningside. Can I go back to Morningside? Now that you speak about the Morningside, let me get back there.
We'll come to Morningside.
Okay.
Let's stay on the track. We'll come back to Morningside. I just mentioned that
Please,
just to deal with.
Okay. Please answer the question in whichever manner you see fit.
All right.
And if you are, I think in fairness, Mr. Musigidi, if he thinks he can address your question by referring to Morningside, he should do so.
Let it be checked.
Yes. We can go back to Morningside later.
Can I go
Please
back?
answer the question you want in the way you want to.
Thank you.
You've been given the license. Yes.
Thank you, Commissioner. So, coming back to the Morningside, Commissioner, this information of the Morningside incident did not come from me or my team. And later we'll refer in documents to show that this anti-gang task team, how it was set up, and none of my members or myself shot there. But this information came from Peter Marisburg, Directorate for Priority Crime Investigation Unit, Constable Matt and Colonel Nelson Naika. The information relating to the Morningside, and we'll get there now. There was an informer claim put there as well. I don't know who is the informer, but it was paid out.
Are you at some point going to focus on the shooting, because I think the...
Yes, I'm getting there.
All right, because the focus of the question is about...
I just want to give the Commissioner a small overview.
All right, okay.
Small overview.
Right.
So, there's two claims put, crime intelligence gather information as well. Now, there was a build-up before this shooting, Commissioner. The focus was not Bevan Loftus and others. The information on hand they were working on was a triple murder that was in Green Park case where a couple and a 9-year-old child were shot dead. So that vehicle that was used there was somehow flagged with the sniper cameras, information gathered. Subsequent to that, on the vehicle was coming down the M13, and the police members that were there with Pedro Rodriguez and the other members stopped that vehicle. And in that vehicle, there was a guy called Ayanda Nzumela. In that vehicle was the AR-15, which was taken in a business robbery in Eastern Cape. After that, he had pointed out his premises in Hillcrest, where there was an R4 taken from the military.
Sorry, Colonel. I have no idea whether Officer Rodriguez will be called. Do you know, Mr. Msigidi?
Chair, not at this present moment. We don't have him lined up. Chair.
I'm raising that because perhaps it would be better to traverse this question with him. I think we are spending a lot of time on this now.
Yes, Chair. That's the reason why I don't want to go to Morningside for two reasons. He was not part of the group that did the shooting in any event, so he can't really answer. And the proposition really to him was a factual account that when the ballistics were done is that he did shoot. And in his own statement, it indicates that he shot most shots. But maybe let's